Fans, thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. And Doris, the quickness both of these teams possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot of winning this basketball game.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jones. And it's Alvarado in at the one spot. And for the Hornets, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Miller is out there with Hayward, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Ball. Just worked San Antonio in that last game. Williamson with it. Now defended by Hayward. They get a hand on it. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. And so here is New Orleans. Wow, hammering it in!
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now, here is Miller. Goes back up. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Alvarado. And here is Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball. And the basket by Alvarado. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Richards. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Jones finds Ingram. Ball against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. And stolen by Hayward. The pass to Ball. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Right side, Ball. Miller surveying the floor. To the right side. Outside, Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ingram.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game. You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Alvarado. Ingram with it. Pass to Alvarado. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. Hayward passes to Rozier. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Valanciunas dishes to Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
That free throw missing. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
That one is no good. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Richards passes the ball. Passes it to Richards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And this game is tied up now.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs. A moment here to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And it's Alvarado missing. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Now Ingram, after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Alvarado. Now Valanciunas covered by Miller. And again, no good by New Orleans. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ingram with the steal. At the elbow, Williamson. Fade away. And the Pelicans miss again.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
On the wing, Jones. Rozier defending. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Spurs. Pulls from the top of the key. Miller against Valanciunas. Puts it up. Miller, no up. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. On the wing, Rozier. Defended by Jones. Hayward can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And it's Alvarado missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
To me, Gordon Hayward has come so far in his physical and mental toughness, and he refuses to be denied by physical defense. I love that.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy has dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame, B.A., because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
And that drops, so they now lead by one.
Well, this is a space you do not want to allow Gordon Hayward to get. He has been a lights-out free throw shooter his entire career.
Miller against Ingram. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Down low.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game. Now we get a chance to check out LaMelo Ball. Great showing for him last season. 9th in assists and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Alvarado. Over Miller. Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Here's Richards. His last outing, 16 points for him. Miller, no up. Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. Jones finds Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now a 5-point New Orleans lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Richards passes to Hayward. Rozier against Jones. Puts it up from 12, and it's Rozier missing.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Miller, that's for 2. Jump shot is good. Miller's got his second basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
There's the pass to Alvarado. Pass to Ingram. Sinks that one from the post. And that's now 6 points for Brandon Ingram.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Hayward. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside, Williamson, and he lays it straight in. Williamson's got 12.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Richards passes the ball. Here's Richards. He's got 6. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. No good on the 3.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ball dishes to Miller. Richards passes the ball. Rozier kicks to Miller. From the arc. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Alvarado passes to Jones. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Here's Alvarado. His first shot coming late. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And it's Rozier missing.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ingram kicks to Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Ingram, and it's Murphy in at the 4 spot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Ingram. Hornets with the rebound. Rozier looking around. The dish out to Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Passes it to Alvarado. So here's Murphy. Defended by Hayward. Fades. Murphy can't hit. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Richards. And the lead is down inside single digits. Richards got 8 points. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And the pass to Alvarado. In the corner, Daniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Miller. Again, the Hornets score.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
Pelicans leading by 7. Alvarado passes to Ingram. In the corner, Daniels. It's good from long range. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rozier kicks the ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Hornets, number 1.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Larry Nance has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Now here's Ingram. Last game we saw him score 13. No dice from the high post.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Richards. He's got 8, and the basket by Rozier.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
Now Daniels. 11 feet away, and the Pelicans miss again.
That's a difficult shot, and if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Hayward.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Hayward hits them both. Pelicans leading by 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Oh, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's Alvarado. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 3-point lead. Pass to Daniels. Drops in the tray. Daniels has got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Miller outside. And that one drops for him. Miller's got 11.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Alvarado passes to Daniels. Here's Alvarado. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Alvarado's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Miller against Ingram. Left side, Nance. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Daniels. Gomez trying to break free. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 8.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Hayward finds Rozier. Over Daniels. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Rozier.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball. And the basket by Alvarado.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Hayward. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. Daniels kicks to Gomez. To the paint. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Over Rozier. Nance, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Give a step back. Nance with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. And stolen by Miller. Now, here's Rozier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you love Terry Rozier drawing the contact in that instance. Gets himself an opportunity at the foul line.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Rozier. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Charlotte's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And it's blocked.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
Ingram against Rozier. Lewis passes to Ingram. Over Rozier. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Zeller comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Lewis. And that one falls for Ingram. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And checking out the numbers for Ingram, he's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 22 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now here's Ball over Daniels. That one wide left.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back. If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
The Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Daniels. New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson comes in for Cody Zeller, and it's Marshall in for Garrett Temple. That one misses. Hornets trail by 6. Williams passes the ball. Miller outside. Over Williamson. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good. Daniels.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, the size LaMelo Ball brings to his position helps him finish on the interior, even against tough coverage. Wow.
Daniels with it. Rozier defending. Ingram outside. Now the pass to Marshall. Hornets with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ball finds Rozier. Miller outside. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Here's Ingram. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Ingram's got 11 points.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Bridges kicks the ball. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch and shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Ingram dishes to Daniels. Back to Ingram. Over in the corner, Marshall. tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Williamson looking it over. Ingram outside. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Ball. Shot left block. That misses off the backboard. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a three-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Pass to Marshall. Ingram against Miller. Ingram passes to Daniels. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Oh, that's blocked.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 1.
54.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion? Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet. Do the Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The Ernie shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Bridges outside. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. This is to Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Charlotte moving it around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Out to Ingram. Lets it go with a 3. Bridges with the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And good that time.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And here is Rozier. He's got 10. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Charlotte making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Alvarado. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Inside. Here's Washington. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And the Hornets call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot on the wing. Williamson with the block.
And covering lots of airspace, Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes to Richards, and it's Miller in the corner. No good on the shot, and New Orleans will come the other way.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Valanciunas, good work there as it goes. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Richards, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Alvarado passes to Ingram over Miller. Good D by Miller. Hornets trail by 13. Steps back and shoots. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass. Valanciunas has got 15.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Williamson against Hayward. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Outside, Jones. Here's Alvarado. He's got 12. Jones looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's Alvarado missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Hayward kicks the ball. Shoots it up. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 11. Pelicans leading by 11. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
And the Hornets call time here. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Richards. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Richards got 8 points in the quarter.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball. Ingram wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Ingram's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Richards passes to Miller. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jones finds Williamson. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Here's Alvarado. He's got 12. The feed to Murphy. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Murphy's got his second basket of the night. Ball dishes to Hayward. And there's the drive, and Hayward with the stuff.
Well, Gordon Hayward, not just a jump shooter. This guy will get to the cup.
Ingram outside. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 10. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 12.
That's the thing about Rozier, guys. He is fearless. He's willing to take on contact from anybody.
Jones against Rozier. And there's the pass to Alvarado. And Miller with the block. On the wing, Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Rozier's got it back down to within single digits for the Hornets. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. At one point, they led by 16. He kicks to Murphy. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Miller outside. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Hayward. Ingram kicks to Jones. Pass to Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. Hornets trail by 9. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Rozier against Murphy. Kicks it to Marshall. Ingram outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hayward outside. Outside, Ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got 21 in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Miller.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
On Gomez down low. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, he's in there battling, and Willie likes contact, doesn't back down, draws the foul.
Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, we call this high IQ and good instincts for the game, and these things Willie relies on to succeed at this level.
Good on the second free throw. A minute 42 left in the third. Passes it to Rozier. To the paint. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Richards. He dishes it to Hayward. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And New Orleans will come the other way.
And battling hard on the glass They hold the advantage here so far.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The pass to Murphy. Hernan Gomez with the ball. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And slam dunk by Ingram.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways.
Takes the 13-footer. Richards no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Marshall gets the bucket. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Ball up top. 14 points for him. And that one, good. Ball's got 16.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets, trailing here by 8. So for New Orleans right now, Cody Zeller out there at Nance. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Marshall in at the point.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Ball, the bounce pass. Williams in the post. He's covered by Zeller. Williams gets the bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Marshall with it. Now guarded by Ball. From 11 feet away. That one a little long. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Rozier. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's Marshall. D right on him. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Bridges misses. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Nance. The second effort, and it's good on the way in.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Bridges. Ingram passes to Marshall. Miller against Ingram. Marshall. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The 3, Bridges. Zeller grabs the board. New Orleans leading by 8. Passes it to Marshall. Murphy with the ball. The dish to Zeller. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Marshall. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. For three, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Marshall deciding where to go with it.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Miller with a wide open look. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, this guy, that's one way to create your own offense for Miles Bridges. Get to the offensive boards. Nice.
Now Murphy. Ingram outside. Over Miller. And that one's good. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
And you can't do much about that. The contest was there, but Ingram outstanding at just ignoring the defensive effort.
Here's Rozier. Oh, good on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Alvarado. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And Zeller kicks to Ingram. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dishes it to Ball. Rozier against Murphy. From the high post. And it's Rozier missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
That free throw good from Miller. Smith checked in for Ball. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Jones the pass to Alvarado. Here's Ingram. Good D by Miller. Hornets trail by 4. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Smith with the basket on the assist by Miller. Miller's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
To the inside, Valanciunas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, what a game it's been for Jonas Valanciunas. It hasn't mattered what the defense has thrown at him. He's continued to deliver on the offensive end.
Nice shot by Smith.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Floats it up for Williamson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Smith. Pass to Rozier. Richards no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Bridges outside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
You love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Now here's Ingram. Williamson outside. Shoots over Bridges. Another shot. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Valanciunas puts it in.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And the Hornets call time here. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Valanciunas. He's guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight. Ball feeling it out a bit. Out to Miller to tie it up. And another 3 for Charlotte.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The pass to Jones. Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. There's Miller with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Miller with the block. That's a 2 from Rozier. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Here's Alvarado. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. So he gets them both. Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And the Hornets call time here. Poked loose. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
To the left wing. Richards passes the ball. 6 on the shot clock. He gets that one.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Alvarado. Miller against Jones. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Richards.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
New Orleans has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Feeds to Williamson. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Ball. Guarded closer. And there it is for him.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Williamson against Hayward. Williamson in the post. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Rozier, he's checked in for Bridges. Free throw good from Williamson.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Right side, Ball. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Alvarado. It counts!
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And part of becoming a superstar for Zion, you have to sink free throws when it matters most.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Here's Ball. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Now, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hayward against Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.